Hello everybody, we're at the Clubhouse. I'm going to give you a quick video update on the progress that we've had in the last couple of weeks. Starting with over here, we've got one of the walk-in cooler units is nearing completion. They're in the process of finalizing all of the connections. Also, the epoxy flooring for the kitchen area was completed early this week, and you can see the construction team has covered up the floor for the rest of the construction time in order to protect it against any damage while they're still working in here. At this point, they will begin installing the FRP, which is a wall board that they put in kitchens. That work should begin very soon.
All right, so this is the epoxy floor that John was talking about. You can mark this up as things that are exciting for me and probably Pickney Crosby, because this used to be tile throughout the entire back area, all the way through the kitchen underneath the equipment. And because we're over the cart barn, when it would get really cold, the cement would contract and these tiles would pop up frequently. And Pickney was in here and his crew probably once a month in January and February fixing these tiles, but we don't have that problem anymore. So this is very exciting.
It's easier to keep clean as well.
Yeah. So I think we've done a couple videos in this room. This is the banquet room, and I'm sure most of the membership has seen this pile of piping laying around. This is actually going to be for the new banquet line in the back. This will be going for the vent system all the way around the building and part of the hood system.
Okay, we're still in the banquet space now. We just want to show you that all of the wall sheetrock has been completed now. They will finish the ceilings after they get done with the sprinkler system and finish other work in the ceilings, and then they have to have that work inspected. Work on the sprinkler systems has been going very well this week. They've finished flushing nearly all of the system in the building with the exception of the kitchen, and that'll be done in the next day or so. They have started extending the sprinkler heads in order to adjust to the new ceiling heights. That's being done first in the locker rooms because those are the rooms that we want to finish first. Those are done. Sylvester, our project superintendent, indicated that the county will be doing an above ceiling inspection yet this week, I believe, in order to clear us to finish the work on the ceiling in those rooms.
And let's just walk this way and see coming out of the banquet room. This will be fixed doors here, and these two sides will have doors that open.
So they've been working on the sheetrock, as you can see. They're earlier this week completed most of it, all the way around the extension to the garden room. Where I am now is the garden room, and this is the extension to it. Got everything, the hard lines in for low voltage, sconces, all ready to go, all the way through the whole garden room and into our new server station.
Now we're walking along what will be the service hallway from the kitchen into the dining areas. This will be the service station here. And we're walking now into what was the Blue Heron dining room that will now be part of the open casual dining area in the building. Looking over this way, there will be banquette seating on both sides of the entryway into the dining rooms.
Obviously, we're going into the bar area right now, and if Susanna can go right over this top of this where our bar's gonna be, you can see they finished the floor in here too, which will also be the epoxy floor.
Good afternoon. I wanted to update you on the renderings. We did receive renderings this week from our design team, Kelly Karen Designs, and we have those displayed at the golf shop. We also have some displayed at the Boswick Pavilion. We have those in a digital format that will go on our website, and they'll be included in the weekly e-blast that goes out today that has this video attached to it. Those are design concepts, as I said, so they're not actually how everything's going to look exactly, but I will bring a couple of things to your attention that you'll see in there. You'll see a lot of the lighting. That is actual fixtures that we are having locally sourced and made here in the Low Country, which is going to be a big feature for us here at the club. You can see from the colors chosen and the fabrics on all the chairs and wall coverings and painting that's all been selected by Kelly Karen's group. And their palette is a Low Country palette. It's blues and grays, and you can see the wall. The wallpaper is more of a tan color, so it's trying to bring all the colors of the Low Country, kind of a lot of the colors that we look out and see outside if we look outside of the club. As we work towards finishing the locker rooms, and when those open up, because those will open up first, you'll be able to really get a feel for what the design is going to look like in the club, and I think that you're going to really like it. So the renderings that are on display, we have a rendering that's kind of facing from the bar, going back this way behind me. It kind of shows how the club has been opened up, and it shows, you know, a lot of the fabric choices and the lighting choices. There's also a rendering from what we would call the Blue Heron Room, looking at the new banquette seating that's being put in. And then there's a couple of boards of areas rooms that we don't have actual renderings of, but it shows what the design concept in that room is. So what the chairs look like, what the fabric looks like, what the lighting looks like, what the paint selections are. And those would be for the banquet room and for the lobby area that has been created on the side of the bar. So I hope that you'll enjoy those. I hope they will excite you. We're certainly excited about it. It's been a pleasure working with Kelly Karen. Her team is an award-winning design team, and so they have been great to work with selections. And as it all comes together, I think we're going to be very pleased with it. It's going to be beautiful, and it's certainly going to be a place that you're going to want to bring your family and friends to. So take a look at those. Again, keep in mind that they're just concept boards. Tables aren't going to be placed exactly as they shown on there. You know, I think a lot of the tables are shown round, but we're getting square tables because we know a lot of you like to put those together and have large party events. So just, you know, as you look at them, just use them to look at what the features are. And we hope you like them. Thanks.